Okay. So KS, so today we're gonna talk about what do you mean by New Year resolution? Because as we know, like every time tahun baru je mesti ada new resolution, betul tak? Kan? So
Betul.
apa sebenarnya maksud New Year resolution ni sebenarnya? They need to understand.
Hi, Amir. Thank you for having me here. Basically, New Year resolution is something that everybody wants to set an objective to achieve during the new year.
Yes.
And a lot of times, these are the things that they feel they want to do, but they do not really know how to go about doing it
Yes.
and why they are not able to achieve it. That's why a lot of time, New Year resolutions are never successful. I'd like to give you this example that I came across very recently.
Okay.
A friend of mine sent me a WhatsApp message that says, don't go to the gym from January 1st to January 5th. It will be full of people whose New Year resolution is to keep fit.
Yes, I agree with that.
Go to the gym after January 6th when those people are no longer around. So basically, this means that people make New Year resolution, but there is no follow through.
Yeah.
And they lose track of it, and then they just let it drop away, and things go back to normal.
Yes, I think same goes with the financial planning as well, right? So the first year, like, okay, next year I wanna like at least have like 10,000 ringgit for this 2025, and then I'm gonna like simpan saving 200 ringgit per month. So it's only beginning of the year, and then after that, as time goes by, gone already.
Yes.
So what do you think like the factor like this thing will happen like the resolution is like being pulled out, like being pulling back, like sudah semangat and then tiba-tiba dah macam tak ada dah.
Yeah, in a way, because what people always feel is that, oh, it's a new year. I must do things correctly this time.
Yes.
And then they start going off and start doing it. And then as time goes by, they lose the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
They lose the desire to continue. And then slowly things trickle out and it just disappears.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think one of it is like their lack of motivation lah. What do you think about that?
I would say motivation. I would say more like the discipline.
The discipline, yes.
Because we can say a lot of things that we want to do, but then in the end, we end up not doing it because we don't have the discipline to follow through.
Yes.
Yeah, and when we don't follow through, whatever it is that we've planned just goes down the drain.
Yeah.
It's all wasted.
Just like the gym.
Yes.
Just like the gym.
Just
so
like
you
the gym.
subscribe, you pay monthly. So
and then
you
only
invest.
go for a few sessions and then
Yeah, only a few sessions, then bye bye already, cabut already.
correct. Yeah. So far, most of the people I work with, they don't really do a New Year resolution every year.
Okay.
They have already had a fixed plan
Okay.
from the time that they started deciding where I want to be in the next 5 years.
Yes.
Okay, so it all boils down to proper financial planning.
Yes.
And following what we call the principle of S.M.A.R.T.
Yes.
Okay, so S.M.A.R.T. in this case will mean it is specific, measurable,
Yes.
achievable,
Yes.
realistic, and time bound.
Yes. Agree?
Okay, so specific is what are my goals? Where do I want to be in
Yes.
5 years from today?
True.
Okay, measurable is how much do I need and what can I afford today in order to be able to put aside to achieve that goal.
Yes.
And measurable comes with realistic as well.
Yes.
Because if whatever you put as measurable is not realistic, chances are it will fall off along the way.
Yes. Agree.
So in financial planning, we always try to help people to not only be measurable but be realistic in their targets that they want to achieve. So time bound in this case, that is a 5-year plan.
Yes.
So at the end of the 5 years, I must reach this target. But along the way, of course, we do track and see whether they are on track,
On track,
they are off
yeah.
track, or they are ahead of time. So if they are
Okay.
ahead of time,
Mm-hmm.
we can let them take some time off and say, okay, since you
Okay.
are 6 months ahead of schedule,
Mm-hmm.
for the next 3-4 months,
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want. But remember, after that, please come back to continue because you have your 60 months time frame to achieve.
Yes, agree with that. I think that's a very good tips whereby we use the terms of SMART, S-M-A-R-T. So for those people out there that if they need to achieve their resolution, they have to think smart.